we have wings, and it feels like a whole new world has opened up for us here in the hardcore world. And oh my goodness, guys, I am so incredibly excited. And what are we going to do with our newfound freedom with these lovely pair of wings? We're going to make a home for our lovely new dragon egg, of course. And where, you may ask, are we going to put this beautiful dragon egg shrine? Well, on top of this mountain in this cherry grove overlooking our beautiful town below. But before we start chopping down some trees and gathering the resources for this build, I think we need to make a better way to get up here. And I did mention once that I was thinking of putting a staircase up in the back here to get up to that mountain. Because eventually I would really like to build some type of city up here. At least that's a current idea that I have for some builds. So if we could make a beautiful staircase traversing up this mountainside to our dragon shrine and eventual city, I think it could work out really well. Okay, well, we have the base of our staircase, but it needs to be decorated, and I'm kind of thinking I'm just gonna go for the same decorations here in our village, just to make it actually feel like it's part of this area rather than just floating there. This is definitely looking better than it was before. However, we're not quite finished up at the top. And I do feel like I want to do something on the inside wall here. I'm just not entirely sure what. But I have run out of spruce wood. This is basically all that I have. So until I can go and chop down some more, we're going to have to just leave this as is. But I think it's a good start. And at least we now have a walking path up to where I want to build our beautiful dragon egg shrine. But wait, why am I waiting to go and chop down some more spruce wood when we have wings? And we can simply take off and go for a fly over to the nearest spruce forest. Wherever that might be. I mean, I guess there's spruce wood over here, so maybe this is the nearest spruce forest. Or the nearest death trap, considering there's probably going to be a lot of snow in there. So, yeah, we're just going to keep flying. Here we go. This is going to be a whole lot safer. Well, after a little bit of chopping, we have for ourselves a whole bunch more spruce wood, which is amazing. However, while I was chopping, I have come up with some good ideas for our dragon shrine, which definitely means I'm going to go straight to there, and we're not going to be finishing up our walkway anyways. I will do that afterwards. I have grabbed a whole bunch of stone, and I'm just kind of situating myself here a little bit to try and figure out where we want to start this build. Somewhere in this range. So if we take our stone, we are going to be making ourselves a bit of an archway. That's not how we make the archway. Basically, what we are going to be trying to do here is to make ourselves a set of ruins for the dragon egg to sit inside of. I would like a structure that is 3 wide like that with a 3 wide interior. Not a 3 wide interior. You know what? We're going to do a 5 wide interior. I think that will be better. Forget it. You know what? We have this in the wrong place. It's not going to work. If this is, say, the center, 1, 1, 2, so that should be the edge right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that looks better. Okay, let's build up these. And we're going to end up with something a little bit like this. So very plain, there's nothing fancy about this yet. But I want to add in all of these arches first, and then we'll come in and decorate it. And the base shape is in. And I know it doesn't look like much, but we are definitely going to fix that. We are going to add in some lovely mossy stone bricks and stone bricks and cracked stone bricks and probably even some cobblestone and mossy cobblestone all around here. And even a little bit of amethyst blocks for the side. But that means we need to do a little bit of resource gathering. We don't really actually have that much stone left because I ended up using it all here for the beginning parts of this build. So I think we're gonna go mining for a little bit, get some stone and even some amethyst blocks and maybe even some cobblestone. I think we have our resources now. I got a bunch of stuff here in this lovely shulker box that we brought back from the end, and now it's time to go in and make these things look ruined. And that means I want to do a little bit of work here, breaking off some of the side pieces to kind of open cracks inside of this. And, well, I did do a little testing in the creative world, and let's just say it's a whole lot easier to break little holes in your work that you've done in a creative world than it is in the real world. So this might be interesting. But we're going to do something like this, and then we're going to take our blocks of amethyst, and we're going to replace it with the amethyst. Like so. So you kind of have like this amethyst crack inside of this tower. And then we're going to add in these magenta glass panes here along the sides to enclose it fully. I do want to make sure that we're adding some light in there, and I know we have torches on the bottom, but come on, you know what? We need a little bit extra. So I am just going to place shroom light because that's what we have. Once we have frog lights, yeah, I'll probably replace it with frog lights, but for now, this is gonna have to work. So now we're just gonna fill in the rest of the space with the magenta glass, and so that gives you kind of that like, it's like a geode crack here in the center. Then we are going to bring in our cracked stone bricks, our mossy stone bricks, and our regular stone bricks. And we are going to take the rest of the space around here and just start replacing it with these blocks. I do want to leave in a few of the regular stone in there, so we will definitely be doing that. And then here on the top, I want to angle this so it's even more broken. I don't really want like this straight piece on the top. Some slabs or stairs or even some walls up there could look really nice, but well, I don't have any of those on me, so we're gonna have to get those a little later. So if we take a step back, this is kind of what I am looking to do. Now, I think this side needs a little bit more of the stone brick action. I apparently missed a really large chunk of it, but I think once you get like down here and you have all of those, that's gonna look really nice against the pink cherry wood. So I'm gonna continue going. Maybe we'll jump into time-lapse mode and see what this will look like once we're all done. This is looking so epic. I really love how it came out. But right there in the center is where we're going to put the egg, the dragon egg, right there. And I think it's gonna look so cool. Now, I did do a little bit of work and added in some mossy cobble and just some cobblestone here on the bottom, just to kind of give it a little bit more stony effect. I kind of think we might add in a little bit more maybe around these pillars, just to really get that ruined effect. But so far, so good. This is coming together really nicely. Now, it's not done though. There is definitely some more ruined action I want to do. I don't want to add in any more stony structures, but I do think this area needs some of the cherry trees, but I don't really want to do just like regular vanilla cherry trees. I wouldn't mind trying for a little bit of custom cherry tree action around here. And I don't say that I'm like the best tree maker in any way, shape, or form, so I think I'm going to play around with it for a little bit and just see if we can't come up with something that I kind of like around here, just to give it a little bit more of that, I don't know, overgrown look. and also still fits in with this beautiful cherry grove we've built in. But before we get to that, how about we go and place our beautiful egg right there in the center. So to put this egg in, we are going to need to use our string right there, and on top of that, we can then put the egg. So now it's situated in the center, and if we take a step back, it actually looks like it's just suspended and floating in there from the magic crystals, basically. And if we do some of the free cam action and look around, oh boy, I really, really love that. It turned out so nicely. And even when you're looking this way, you can still see the egg through the gap right there. But oh my goodness, guys, what do we think about this? Now I had better finish off the rest of these decorations, and I'll bring you back when it's all done. Look at that. Oh my goodness, guys. That came together beautifully. And I actually really, really like how I did those trees. This is such a beautiful picture. I love it. The perfect place for our beautiful dragon egg. But what do you guys think? Do you like it? Did I do a good job up here with all the pretty decorations? Let me know down in those comments. But that's going to do it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will catch you in my next one. Bye for now.